Hi there, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, I'm going to be doing a brief review of a study published in Frontiers in Neuroanatomy. Now, people have different opinions about whether dogs are smarter than cats or vice versa, but according to this research, it appears that dogs are more intelligent than cats.
Seriously, if it has brains, I'm interested. In this study, we were interested in comparing different species of carnivorans to see how the numbers of neurons in their brains relate to the size of their brains. I would bet money on a large dog over a cat anytime. They have the biological capability of doing much more complex and flexible things with their lives than cats can. How many neurons you have in your cerebral cortex, I believe, is what is a major determinant of your biological capabilities, your cognitive capabilities. What you actually do with what you have, that depends on how hard you even try. We did find that raccoons, they are not your typical carnivoran. For their fairly small brain, they have as many neurons as you would expect to find in a primate. And that is a lot of neurons. We also looked at hyenas and lions and brown bears, and that's where things got really interesting too. The brown bear has a very respectable brain, it's about this big, but it only had 1/5 of the neurons that we expected to find in the cerebral cortex for that large size. I think it's very humbling to realize that we fit in nature just like any other creature. We're still just animals. We're still just a primate, but turn those biological capabilities into incredible abilities.
The neurons in the cerebral cortex are associated with thinking, planning, and complex behavior. These are all very important factors to understand an animal's intelligence. So researchers at Vanderbilt University counted the number of cortical neurons in the brains of a number of carnivores, including dogs and cats. Cats have about 250 million cortical neurons, and dogs have about 530 million. That is more than twice as many neurons as cats. And humans, for comparison, have 16 billion. According to neuroscientist Ercolano Uzel, the higher the number of cortical neurons an animal has, the greater their ability to perform complex tasks. Since dogs have significantly more cortical neurons than cats, it's just that dogs may be smarter than cats. The researchers studied the brains of other animals too. They found that brown bears had as many neurons as cats, despite having brains 10 times larger than cats. The golden retriever dog has more neurons than hyena, lion, and brown bear, even though the latter species have up to 3 times larger cortices than dogs. And things get very interesting when it comes to raccoons. Raccoons have the same number of cortical neurons as dogs in their cat-sized brains, which makes them comparable to primates in terms of neuronal density. And that's for today. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and tell me if you're a dog person or a cat person and you're thinking about the intelligence of dogs and cats. Until next time.